Good morning, everyone, and welcome to everyone here and those of you online. For those of you that are new to the church, my name is Jeanette Claus, and I have lots to cover with you today. And I want to share with you from my heart a couple of things that are important to me. One, I'm going to put on my treasurer hat for just a minute. I am a treasurer. I do enjoy working with Ashley, our accounting manager. I like working with numbers. I love reporting. And I want to start by sharing some really exciting news with you about Kingdom Builders. And so as the board president, we have a new initiative this year that we're accounting for, and it's called Kingdom Builders. Now, so those of you that have been in the church, we've always done mission work. Mission work has always been important to us. We've expanded the vision. We've expanded our focus. We're calling it Kingdom Builders now. And with your regular monthly, weekly donations to Kingdom Builders, we are able to accomplish a lot of things that are going on behind the scenes that you may not even fully understand or realize. So each month we have gotten up and we have celebrated with you, based on your giving, all that we've been able to do to partner with other organizations. Our focus is Pastor Dan has shared, as Pastor Yon has shared over and over again, our focus is global, it's local, and it's developing our young leaders. And so we've celebrated what we've done with Convoy of Hope. We've had Teen Challenge, and last week, Pastor Yon shared all the significant impact our little preschool has had in our community. And so I want to make sure that you understand that is not, when we do a report on that is not the only thing that has happened that month. That is just one of the things that we've chosen to celebrate with you. And so behind the scenes, we are still making payments to all of the missionaries that we support one-on-one, all the organizations globally, locally that we support. And so in the month of July, I'm here because we're partnering with Samaritan's Purse, and we are doing one of my most favorite things. I love mission work. I'm a strong supporter of missions for many, many years, but this one is my absolute favorite because Samaritan's Purse is already doing all of the big, heavy work. They're already establishing relationships and communities around the world in the darkest, most remote areas in the world. And they're using our little Christmas shoebox to open the door to conversations about Jesus, about how much Jesus loves them. These children then are taking fire. The light of Jesus is shining in their lives. They're excited. Their parents are converting to Christianity. This little shoebox is everything for these kids. So I want to share a lot with you. So you notice that we have our giving tree set up outside. So yes, it is July, believe it or not. We're 6 months into the year already. And so in those 6 months, we've accomplished everything I've just highlighted for you quickly. July, we're going to focus on Operation Christmas Child because I need you to continue your generosity. I need you to really, if this is something that excites you, if this is the one thing that really touches your heart, then please go big. And so the giving tree is set up this year for, very simply, 3 items on that tree. You can take an ornament, and basically you can scan the code for our Operation Christmas Child wish list, which is on Amazon. You can scan the code and you can donate online. And be sure when you make your donations that you mark it Kingdom Builders. Or you can give in the give boxes. And please put your money in an envelope. Be sure that it's labeled Kingdom Builders with your name. Please don't put loose cash in the deposit in the giving boxes because that gets recorded as tithes. And I need to know how much is actually going to Kingdom Builders. So you've got 3 simple ways to give. You can give online with Amazon. You can give here at church in the giving boxes. And you can go to our Amazon wish list, our online giving, and our boxes. Now, let me show you what we've been able to do already. I have to unpack my box here a little bit. So we have already, oops, I probably should have gotten these out a little. Okay, we have already, because of your generosity, been able to purchase 300 soccer balls and pumps. And so our goal this year is 500 boxes, 200 of them for the 2 to 4-year-olds, 100 5 to 9, 200 for the 10 to 14. That's our arbitrary kind of designation that we're shooting for, because the 5 to 9-year-olds are the easiest to fill, and the most boxes that Samaritan Purse receives is for that age group. So we are trying to meet the need by giving to the 2 to 4s and the 10 to 14s. So every child in the 5 to 9 and the 10 to 14 age group will get a soccer ball with a pump. Now that's their wow gift. They are going to be excited with that, and they're going to be able to use it for many, many years. The little ones, the 2 to 4-year-olds, if you like to shop with your children and you want to go to the dollar store, these are the best buy that I found so far on the little balls. They have footballs, soccer balls, and basketballs. So for $1.25, 200 of these we need to fill the 2 to 4-year-old boxes with something exciting for them to play with. The reason we started the tree so early, and some of you are thinking, oh no, not already, but there's so much that happens behind the scenes, right? So our Kids Central children each month on Kingdom Builders Sunday are helping get this big initiative that we have for packing 500 boxes ready. Last week in June, they set up 100 boxes for us. The next thing that they need to help us with is setting up our pencil pouches. So the pencil pouches have already been donated, and in these pencil pouches, we put pencils and pens and scissors and glue sticks and erasers and sharpeners. And so the children love being part of this. We are planting those seeds early with the children for them to understand what Kingdom Builders is and the joy it is to give to others. And so I need those school supplies as soon as possible. So again, if this touches your heart, then go out to the Amazon wish list. There's all kinds of things that are listed there for you. You'll see a lot of different quantities of items. So there are different cost breaks depending on how much you're choosing to contribute at that point. And if it's a larger item, then go in with somebody. We'd love to have all of those items, especially those school supplies, met as soon as possible. So in addition, if you are a bargain hunter like I am, I have the spiritual gift of shopping. And if that's not a spiritual gift, I'm going to make it one. Walmart, believe it or not, already has their school supplies discounted. So I was already there at Central Square Walmart cleaning them out. Crayons, 24-box Crayola, 50 cents. We can't do better than that. That's why they're not on the Amazon wish list. The colored pencils and the markers, again, if you like to shop with your children, then those are both on sale for 97 cents each, a great buy. And again, you can go to the dollar store looking for the items that we're most in need of. Go to Walmart, either give us the gift card and I'll do the shopping for you, or these are the type of items that we're looking for. Now, we are going to try to but we're going to try to, we had so much variety last year, it makes it hard to pack the boxes and make them full and evenly distributed. So there are a couple of items that are really important to us that you'll find on the Amazon wish list. One is the solar calculator, and the other is like a solar flashlight. Think of these children literally in the darkest parts of the world that have no street lights, that have no lights. And so these flashlights, this one you shake to charge them. So something like this are those special gifts that not everybody's going to be receiving, so our boxes will be very special. If you, again, are shopping with little ones and you love that dollar store, There are some things at the dollar store in addition to these balls that are a great buy for us. These Brand X Jenga blocks, these are great for our 10 to 14-year-olds. Again, in a box, easy to pack. The little Brand X Etch-a-Sketches, the young ones, our 2 to 4-year-olds really love these. So please be sure that you go out with your children and get them involved in this. But this activity is not just for our children. This activity is the biggest thing that we do as a church family that includes all of you, no matter what your age, no matter what your status. You can participate in this now as we prepare for all of this. You can participate in the packing party in November. And I wanted to highlight for you the numbers again. Last year, we went big. We set a huge, only God goal of 500 boxes, and we were able to exceed that at our packing party. We packed 526 boxes. Amazing. Sestero Chiropractic does an incredible job of reaching out at her practice. She had 254 boxes, and the homeschool and others of you that enjoy packing your boxes donated 113. So my friend comes down from New York, or from a northern part of New York. We've already packed our boxes this last weekend so that we're all set and ready to go. So the total last year was 893 boxes. 893 children are being exposed to the love of Jesus by your giving generously to Kingdom Builders so that we can fulfill these boxes. This, I can't tell you the joy that it brings me to think of each one of these children who may only get one box in their lifetime. One box. So make it generous contribution. Please continue to do your regular giving to Kingdom Builders. We love it. And then I have to show you this. This was a find at the end of last year. If they come back to the Dollar Tree, can you hear it? They sing Jesus Loves Me. So another really cute 2 to 4-year-old gift, you want to put it in the box. So with all that, again, as the treasurer, as part of the church family, I thank you for your generosity. I hope that you continue to understand the value of Kingdom Builders, how much our outreach, how important it is. And everything that's going on still, if you remember for our Impact Celebration, all of that stuff is going on that we talked about. So some of you have asked me, for example, yes, we are still working on the renovation for the lower level for our young NC. We're already starting to clean out. We're already starting to our diagram for the construction. So even though we may not be talking about it, we only have a few minutes, and I've exceeded my few minutes being up here. But I want you to know that it's all happening. So if you have questions, if you ever have questions, please come and talk to me. I'm happy to answer your questions. I'm happy to share what we're doing and how we're progressing. And I just want to end by in thanking you for your generosity. I want to remind you of something Hebrews 6:10 says, that God will not forget the work you did and the love you shared for him by helping his people. So thank you for all that you're doing, because we're a family of missionary servants.